You are listening to 30 Black Folklore Fable Bedtime Stories, written by Ian Batantu, narrated by Canaan Gonzales. Introduction. Welcome to a world of rich, diverse, and mesmerizing folklore, steeped in the history and culture of the Black community. This book is a journey through the oral traditions of storytelling, where the wisdom and experiences of generations are passed down through the ages. From the African continent to the Caribbean islands, from the southern United States to the bustling streets of Harlem, this collection of stories will transport you to another time and place, with an authorial style that seeks to soothe and comfort. These tales will captivate and enchant readers of all ages. Join me as we explore the beauty and power of Black folklore and discover the hidden treasures within these time-honored stories. Brer Rabbit and the Tar Baby. Once upon a time, in a land of endless sunshine, there lived a mischievous and quick-witted rabbit named Brer Rabbit. One day, as he was skipping along the dusty path, he came across a sticky and tar-covered figure shaped like a human. "Good morning, Tar Baby," said Brer Rabbit, his nose twitching with curiosity. But the Tar Baby didn't respond. Instead, it just sat there, immovable and silent. Well, this didn't sit well with Brer Rabbit, who felt slighted by the Tar Baby's lack of manners. He grew more and more frustrated as he tried to engage with the Tar Baby, but still, it didn't budge. Before long, Brer Rabbit lost his temper and lashed out at the Tar Baby with a fierce kick. But as his foot connected with the sticky figure, it became stuck fast, and the more he struggled, the more entangled he became. Despite his cunning ways, Brer Rabbit had fallen victim to his own impulsiveness, and he found himself trapped by the very thing he had been trying to conquer. It wasn't until he humbled himself and begged the other animals for help that he was able to break free and escape the clutches of the Tar Baby. From that day forward, Brer Rabbit learned an important lesson about the dangers of pride and the value of humility. And although he remained as mischievous as ever, he also learned to be more careful about the battles he chose to fight. So if you ever find yourself faced with a sticky situation, remember the tale of Brer Rabbit and the Tar Baby, and tread carefully with wisdom and grace. The people could fly. Once upon a time, in a land of cotton fields and slavery, there were a people who longed for freedom. They were a proud and resilient people who knew in their hearts that they were meant to soar high and free like the birds in the sky. But day after day, they were weighed down by the heavy chains of bondage.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?